I looked at the connection plug harness for the ignition coil, and this here is what they send. They send them with the wires long enough to slice in and fit, but I like to keep everything original. So what I end up doing is, I'll show you on the car as well. These are the old ones. I use this brace to try to hold it in place while I got the fixes in. And what I notice is, after a while, my car has 155,000 miles on it. They become real brittle. And what happened is, the little clamp here had broken off. So I want to go ahead and replace these as well, but I don't want to slice in the wire and connect them to the existing wires. So what I end up doing is figuring out how to remove these wires, and then we'll replace the original wires with the harness. If you can see this here, I don't know if there's enough light there, but down in that little slot right there, there's a little clamp or little lock, little pin. And what you need, I'm just using this here thumbtack, and I'll just push it down in that slot and push up, slightly push up, and that'll allow you to pull the wire right out. And once you do that to these, do them to all four of your little slots, push it in, push. Sometimes you might need to push the wire in and slide it in the slot, lift up, and then pull out. And each one of them will come out just like that. I would prefer doing this if you want to, per se, keep it original without cutting into your wires. And this here is much, as you see, is much more quicker than it would take as far as going, cutting the wire, slicing the wire, putting them together, taping them, putting the wire protector over. With this method, you're using your original wiring, and it's pretty quick. And there's the harness that we'll be replacing with it. Like I said, I've discovered my car is a 07 Camry, and that's how dry and brittle the parts are. So if it's happened to mine, I'm pretty sure for most other Camrys, at least 07 with 150,000 miles, you're probably experiencing this problem. And taking the harness off, I like to set that one up to make sure that as we remove the wires, each one of them matches back up or goes into the correct port. It's the same process. Well, this one here, you see the little white guard piece is already missing. It's so corroded. So they might, just push them in a little, freeze them up. Let's see. Just force that one out. Make sure it goes to the end. That little piece right there is the piece that latches in and connects it, that holds it in place. Push it through, you hear it click, and then just go down the row like that, doing one at a time so you don't get them crisscross. This wants to be stubborn. That's the last one, so I'm just see how it crumbles right up. They're so dry rotted out. Just line that back up. Push it right in. Click, and that's it. That's done without having to cut the wires, having to use clamps or anything. you stay with the original wiring harness.